Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode, oh my god, we have never been so close to absolutely being screwed this whole series. We obviously still had a ship that was over here that was a poison ship that we ignored because it had zero effect on us. But we also, and that's been there for a while obviously, but we did have a whole bunch of infested ship chunks land all around it, all in this area. And yeah, well, long story short, we got super duper lucky and we survived, but we almost lost the vault. That could have, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm all flustered just thinking about it again. Either way, we got a bit of cleanup to do. That way we're going to send these mechs back, the ones that we haven't blown up yet. And we got a little bit of things to do to prepare ourselves for any other shit hits the fan situation like this. I was hoping that we'd be able to get away with not having to build up any defenses and just, blow everything apart. But yeah, we're gonna wall up some stuff, just for safety, just in case anything happens again. One thing that we do need to do is go and destroy the rest of these ship chunks before they cause a problem. So let's just grab. Oh, we're also gonna get some more mortars up and running. So Nexus, you're fine. Let's get a few more of these built. That way we have a bit more ready to go, just in case. And by a bit more, I mean enough where if shit hits the fan, we'll literally just obliterate everything. That's fine. That was not exactly where I wanted, but it's fine. So that's still getting reprimed, and Nexus, you're good to go, so you can go deal with that. Who can we get? With a Gauss rifle, that'd be fine. You come and get all these little bits of ship out of the way. Oh, I'm so flustered with everything. I took myself like an hour. Nah, it's like a half-hour break, just to calm down because it was a little much. That's gonna be kind of a pain. Can we get Isham to assist, please? Can you come up and get this one done? And we'll just go through and eat all these up. We'll get all these ships out of here. Not ships, the mechs out of here. That way we can process them into more plasteel. That's going to be a bit of a pain, but it's not a huge deal. So then that's taken forever. Jeez, it's fine. So you can shoot, then shoot. And that should go through that quick. You'll be done that in a second. We'll get you up there assisting with those ones. But yeah, we're going to set up a whole bunch of walls. We don't need like proper defenses or anything because it's not a huge deal. We just need to make it so we can delay hell, essentially, if it comes up again. So you'll deal with that. Along with that, we're also just working through the vault. We're down to almost no more mining. That's set up because we got just this hallway. And then, did you finish in here? Yeah, we're finishing up just the last bit of our battery room. We finished up all this. We are almost done all this. We are done this hallway. So we got a lot of stuff to set up, but this stuff is going to be priority. So we can do an allow all. And yeah, we'll get the centipedes out shortly. We still have all these bodies in. Are we out of room for this? Because all this is deteriorating and that's money that could be used. Faction, okay, I'm not worried about faction-based proximity. Away with you. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But can we get all of this out? I don't know why hauling. What we're actually going to do, we're not going to set up any more building within the vault for right now. Let's get all the little things dealt with first. Because it seems like a lot of stuff's not quite getting done. Oh, I forgot about you. Bozzardo, you're good to go. So, we also need to manually set this up. There's no way to copy-paste this, is there? No, of course not. Not a big deal. So we'll set that. You know what? We'll wait till all this is done, then we'll get them all primed and ready to go. So if you're putting this all here, then we are full. So, what we can do is get this ship loaded. And we're going to want to grab all the mechs. So we'll grab centipedes, lancers, and scythers, and I am going to go and set up all of this crap. Okay, there we go. So that'll get rid of all of the weapons and armor that's sitting around. I don't think there's anything that we need to keep here, but that should be good, and then everything else is just going to need to get processed. But that does explain why the clothing's not getting moved, because it's just full. So yeah, that shouldn't be a big deal now that we know. The relationship... It's all just clothing. Okay, so we don't need that. We don't need the trader. How is the stuff going on over here? So we are starting digging, so that's good. What we're going to want to do is make sure that this is set to Remove roof. Because we absolutely do not want bugs, and it is already set, so that's good. So then this should get loaded up fairly quick. That should all be fine. So then these are going to get done. So this stuff is all good to go. You're free. We can allow all that way. Everything can get picked up. And is there anything else out here that needs to be done? Obviously, this stuff needs to get moved, and we'll reload them in the ship. We do have some bugs. It'd be probably a good idea to finish up all downed creatures. That way we don't have them getting up. They're not going to really cause problems, but, you know, it's still better to deal with it. And then, oh, yes, our uranium turret is done. So, yeah, plasteel is still quite a bit better than uranium. So what we'll do is a little bit of everything, actually. What we can do is have it so our first section is going to be out of plasteel shredders. And then we'll do a bunch of uranium shredders and then a bunch of normal steel shredders. It kind of sucks that it's not going to be consistent, but it's going to be a little bit better on our resource situation, because if we do everything out of plasteel, then we aren't going to have enough plasteel for all the doors and everything else we need. And if we do it all out of uranium, then, well, we could afford it, but it will use all the uranium that we have, and we might want that for some later point. And yeah, we'll see how it all maths out. And everyone decide that sleep is good. So, along with that, we also need to set up a whole bunch of wall layers. That way we can withstand a little bit longer for bugs and, well, whatever. A little bit longer for whatever. So we're going to want this as close as possible, because we can't just do choke points, because obviously we did have a bunch of bugs spawning within here with the ship chunks. So we'll hug this wall. I guess we can go from here. If we get a couple within this area, we can manage that. So we'll go here, and we're going to want some doors as well. So that can... We'll get that layer done first. And we will use plasteel... Nah, we'll use granite doors. It'll be fine. Look at all the crap sitting around. Can you guys put it in the ship instead, please? They should get to it. Because there's not a whole lot else for them to do. Before you build these, can we get that door put in? So we want structures. And we're not going to do auto doors because we're not going to run power up here. So we'll just add some granite. Need this granite. It is better health. Let's do the... Oh, no, it doesn't really matter the health, honestly. Now that I think of it, because the biggest thing that it's going to have to withstand is ourselves blowing it up. Yeah, okay. So what do we got? We got a lot of slate, but we need a lot of slate. So we could do some marble, and we can send some over. I don't know how much we're going to need. And, of course, we aren't going to have any close. So... Oh, they're going to have to figure it out. So we'll just get... Oh, but we need it sooner rather than later. Walls aren't that expensive. The problem is we don't have a whole lot of granite left to work with, and we need that for all the walls left. Whereas slate, we can... we'll do it out of slate. We'll do it out of slate. Slate is the worst wall for health, but again, it's mostly going to be, if it gets hit, it's going to be destroyed anyways. We should still do granite doors, though. Yeah. So we'll do a couple layers here. So that's going to be an inside and an outside layer, and we're going to want probably at least 3, maybe 4 layers worth of walls here. And then we're going to lock off right here. So we can add some doors into there. So we could say 1, 2. Is that much? Well, it's fine. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, it stuttered for a sec. And then we're going to want to seal off over here too. Although that should be fine. Just 1 door here, 1 door up here. That'll get us... It's not like we go out here often. So yeah, that'll be fine. And then we can grab ourselves our slate wall. We're not going to worry about embrasures or anything like that either. It's not really that big of a concern. So I can go to there. And then we want the inside as well. That will just go there and there. We'll get a new layer. That way, if we need to, we can come in here and repair. Obviously, if we want to repair this outside layer, we have to go outside, but that's an afterwards issue. So that needs to go 1 further there and here. And they are going to build a bit of bridge, but that's not a big deal. We're gonna get rid of this ruin, I guess. So for now, we'll set 1, 2, 3. We'll dig that one tile. Oh god, what's loading? Oh, I'm not worried about sabotage opportunity. Yeah, we'll purge this whole ruin. Because it's that, yeah. That's one that's going to end up being removed anyway for when we build Ryan's farm. Yeah, we go a couple layers here to do. So then get over here done. So then that's going to be here to there. Just pull that there, there. And I guess that can basically just, we'll wrap it down. Make sure we're good on all fronts. Okay, so that should help protect us a little bit more. Hopefully nothing ever lands within here, or else we're going to have problems. But I think that should give us a little bit more time to deal with what we need to deal with when shit hits the fan, especially with all of these new mortars. So we are going to need someone to come prime these. But for now, we definitely need to reset them to make sure they are accepting the right thing. Now we just need to get someone to come and do that. Hey, Eden, how do you feel about doing that? We are going to have to do this kind of one at a time, because I can't just set them all up. Oh, also, old fire. Nobody do nothing. Okay. And you can man that one. So then it's just that whole back row, and that should be fine. Eden. Okay, man that one. Just to make sure. I can't just man these in a row, right? Because it'll just stop here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, not a big deal. Orbital factory, we shouldn't need that. We'll just get rid of that and that. The clothing situation doesn't seem to have improved a whole lot. Has this been done? No. They just need some time. We'll set up a halt urgently on these again. That way we can try to get hauled in, hopefully. That way we're not losing more of it. That's outside. We got some visitors. Don't need to worry about that. Yeah, they just need time. Eden, can you do that one next, please? Sorry, I was getting distracted. Okay, next. That's good, that's good. Oh man, nothing should be able to survive this wave. Not with our walls, not with this. Should have just done it earlier. It's fine. At least we didn't lose the vault. It was a close one, but it's fine. It's fine. And we have a stellar miner. I don't think we need them unless we want to buy up some more plasteel, but I think it's whatever. It's fine. We're good where we are. Oh no, what's... Okay, it's just a trade. Yeah, that's fine. So then those are all good, right? Just do a confirmation. Everything is anti-grain warhead. Everything is hold fire. Everything's good. We don't need that, that, or that. Need a meal source. We have 7 days of food. We'll hold off and get that done sometime soon. These bodies are rotting, which isn't helping Moods. Luckily, Moods not too bad at the moment. The ship's getting loaded up with all that crap. So then we still are going to want to reload again once everything's in our stockpiles. And then this stuff will get built and we should be good. And then we'll get back to finishing up everything in here. Oh boy. That should be all right. So the turrets. For now, I guess we can move that one. Oh, come on, go away. We'll move that one there. And we could say the uranium. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 doesn't split evenly into threes. 21 does. So that'd be every 7. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll do 7 uraniums. And then a normal. And I'll just place one now. That way we know. So that's going to be just steel. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't know how that mapped out. Either way, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it'll be fine like this. So then all that is our plasteel. All that is then uranium. That's what I did wrong. That's what I did wrong. I just had it one off. And we have a Psychic Soothe for females here, so that's going to help a little bit with the whole mood situation. You guys got this all going together nice and quick. We do have to definitely check for people getting stuck because when you have a lot of people building, it tends to make them get stuck because I've already gone over it, but what happens is they're moving through a tile at the same time a tile gets built, which then makes it so they kind of freak out and they don't realize that they need to move. Really? The hell, game? Okay, that's not bad. We got a billion turrets to help us here. And that is something that's going to cause a lot of mood issues. So, what do we need to do here? Sandbags in the front? Okay, let's get those built. We've been kind of holding off and not getting everything done. We can't do any warheads dropping in on them. We were going to get turrets to deal with this, but that's a little late now because we don't want to accidentally trigger that before we're ready. Yeah, sandbags to stop them from hanging out basically in front of these. We could also run out and grab some more turrets and just build them real quick here. Although that's not really practical because... Oh! Really? Mind the one that you're stuck in? Somebody built you in there. Fine, it's fine. This should be more than enough turrets to be able to deal with this. Although, depending on where they move, they kind of have a line of sight advantage, but we should be alright. And I did refix these shields, right? I did. Yes, I did. I know I was fucking around with these during the planning. Do we want to move these out one more to help protect the wall a little bit? Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, no, we can't. We can't because we shoot up past, which then causes us to shoot our own shields. And these are all on the negatives. Good. Just make sure you guys, with these shields, you're on a super negative. Okay. And you guys got battery power, so that should all be fine. So that's basically as good as it's going to get. We'll just grab... Oh. The whole, not far enough. What the hell did I do with this? Oh, yeah. That was supposed to go out further. We got to build another one of these. But that went out further, but we were shooting our own shit again. Yeah, we got to get another shield in here. Well, we'll worry about that later. I say that, but I'm going to forget. So... The only spot that we really got to worry about for them standing is that one tile there. So I think we should be okay for now. But we will want to get sandbags there to stop them from standing on those. And then obviously that's going to cause mood problems here. So I guess we're ready to deal with this. Okay, do we have to do anything here? Or are we going to be okay to go off and not worry about it? So we got these walls done. That's all been... Oh man, they're so quick. Beautiful. So we can just run that to here. That to there. A little bit weird, but okay. And we should be able to build all of these because that's in the corner. Okay, and then that's going to be a full ceiling. We're good. Okay, so then you guys should be fine with that. Let's get this done. We are going to grab everyone as well. Is there anything else we should do? It'd be nice to grab EMP launchers for this. We could EMP bombard them. Well, the thing is we might be missing and hitting our own turrets, and that would be not good. So you know what? We'll just grab these guys, let them fight as well. You guys can all go down here, and we'll just go full power. I think we should be fine. Because, like I said, we got a lot of turrets going on. And they'll probably be stupid and split, half going up this way and get obliterated on this side. You can come over there. You have an EMP launcher. So the range on this isn't super great. But if they come in close enough, then I guess you're allowed. We could actually throw you guys a little bit further this way. Less chance of hitting... Actually, it's a line of sight thing anyways. Yeah. So you know what? That'll be fine if you guys hug a little bit closer this way. You are only melee, so that's not going to really help. We'll just get you sitting in here waiting. We're not going to go grab you anything. You're also melee with the EMP, so that'll be fine. So that's about as good as it gets. You guys can push a little bit more this way for the sake of line of sight. And they will shoot around the corners and all that. Okay, we're good to go. So we can grab ourselves uranium slug turret. No, I'd rather that do a shot. Does that reach? No. So we're just going to grab a sniper then. And hope for the best, expect the worst. What are we dealing with? 17 Lancers. Surprisingly, that's not too bad, considering we got a million... well, well over a million silver at this point. And this shield... Okay, so we gotta keep an eye on these batteries. Not that it matters. If it goes, I guess. Diplomatic marriage, go away. Temperature-wise, these are holding up more than fine. You guys are running around the back. You're attacking that way. That's not a problem. Our batteries here are holding up without an issue by the looks of it. Although a big part of that, I was told, and I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but I was told that the colder your shields are, the better the, the lower the amount of power it takes for the hits are. So as it heats up, it'll eat through our batteries quicker. And in this case, for how much they're getting hit, I'd say that's probably fairly accurate. It's kind of hard to pause. Oh, there it goes. On the right thing. It was like 60,000 watts for a split second. Although we have nothing to compare it to, so I guess that's whatever. And then those are getting dealt with. Yeah, so it's no problem. I expected that. I hoped for it anyway. Yeah, you guys got it. Beautiful. So you guys are free to go. Do what you need to do. You'll get these mechs dealt with. And Lorraine's going to put the fire out so we can go allow. We got another mech power cell. That is wonderful. We need as many as we can get. And we shouldn't have to worry about going out if they go out. Oh yeah, this place didn't even get like anything used. 5%. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, you guys will just deal with all this, get it all sent in, get it processed. That's all going fine. Everything else, there's nothing else that we're going to worry about. We didn't lock down because we had everyone under control. We'll just do an allow all and then let you guys do what you need to do. No one trapped themselves in here again, right? No. Okay, good. Back over here. So then this is done. That is done. That is done. Our mortars are done, ready to go. We just gotta, this is probably done. Yes, so we can, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna launch this off and we'll get another one set up. Because we shouldn't be anywhere near the 525 item cap. But it's gonna make it a little bit messier to try to move stuff. That wasn't a great sentence, Ryan. It'll make it messier to clean up, rather. Because these guys already have a lot going on. My words are not good today. Not anymore. I think I just got flustered and now my brain's just exhausted. But we can get this launched out and sent back. I don't think there was anything that we were loading into this, right? I don't think so. But you can go ahead and land here. So then we're going to want to haul urgently on those clothings that are going to be here because there's already a bunch. These will just get brought in gradually. Shouldn't be a problem. No one got stuck out here, right? Popsicle's moving. All the mining's done. Yeah, okay, so we're done everything for right now. We're probably going to want to get these blocks out of here as well. So what we can do... Get everything. Let's just get everything tidied up, cleaned up, all moved out, and then we can work on the next phase for next episode. But this episode is just kind of... It's turned into just get everything that needs dealing with dealt with. And we're negative 19. We are going to want to cool this off a little more. So the best way to do that is we are currently good for our flow efficiency. We'll just add a couple more vents. I don't know why that's the way it is. So we can do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That also evens it out. I was asked to even these out because they were off. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I replied saying that I wasn't going to because it's not a big deal and they're temporary and we're going to get rid of them real soon anyways. But if we need the extra cooling, we may as well just do it. And we're still volcanic winter, so once that goes away, it's going to warm up some more, which means we'll need more of this. We are fully indoors at least again. But that's good. So we'll get all that cleaned out, tidied up, everything reorganized. Everything that needs to go out will go out. Everything We're going to want to get some more food in because we're out, apparently. Just insects. Oh, come on. What? Storage. Where's the inventory? Are we completely out of lavish meals and we just have ourselves some insect jelly? I guess so. So we're going to want to get this hauled urgently. Wait, we're not losing it. And then we got to get a new ship loaded with some more food. Hopefully. Oh, we got 300 lavish meals again. Beautiful. That's what we get for having enough friggin' veg for once. And then there shouldn't be anything that needs to go back other than this, I don't think. So we'll get 300 lavish meals. Or anything else that need to go? I don't think so. I think that's it. And then over here, this ship is going to want to... All those mechs were moved out. Yes. Okay. So then that's going to be... You. And then I got to go and purge all of the clothing. Oh, there's almost none. Okay, so I won't cut because if I... if I do, then I'll actually forget because it's so small I wouldn't notice it on the timeline. Yeah, this will only take a sec because we already got most of it. I don't know how there's only that much. We must have a lot of other crap in our storage. Oh, it's all blocks. Yeah, because it's a weight capacity issue. So we can throw down... What's the capacity of these? No capacity. That's whatever we want. So maybe we throw some of these down for our blocks. That would clean up like 90% of that. And hell, we could even move him all in the mountain for a bit of ease. Yeah, let's do that while we're doing reorganization. So we're going to want a pallet. And we can do that probably right around this centerpiece. Because we're working both sides. We'll just jam him in the hallway. Yeah, just right here should be fine. He'll still walk around that. Those 4 should be fairly good. But we can just add a couple more, and we'll work around these. Because right now, they're not in the way or anything. Heat wave. It'd be funny if it was here. Volcanic and heat wave. But no, it's here. That might be a problem for in here. Because obviously we have the heat wave plus this heat. But we are working on trying to get that vented. Is this all opened? It's unroofed to a degree. So we can vent that... This did get done, yes. So we should be safe to grab these vents and turn them off. It's still going to be warm in here because, well, it shouldn't be that bad. But it is because this isn't open enough to vent it all out. But that mining will get done. It'll get done. I'm not too worried about it. And all that stuff did get hauled. So can we get these mechs all hauled too? We want one of these. We can just do all haul urge. Oh, no. What did I just get 60,000 of? Well, it doesn't matter. I pressed haul urgently and not anything else. So we got that going for us. Jeez. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually surprised I didn't crash the game highlighting 60,000 items all at once. I'm surprised that was instant. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We can do an allow all. You guys, we don't have to worry about. And the Thrumbos did end up leaving. Fine, I'm not too worried about them. All right, so then you guys are just going to go and get all the shit done. Oh my god, they get everything done so quick. Can we have this to be critical for... stone blocks, that's what I'm looking for. Copy. We'll go those and these. Paste. That needs to get done. And then the cooling. So we're negative 28 again. And our flow and all that's fine. Now, we do want to check to make sure that we brought those far enough. Using blue. Little end caps there. You guys should be converting to negative 50. Yes. Yeah, that should all be working. Okay. And then you guys are just moving all these blocks out. So that we'll probably need to do another load sometime soon. We don't need that. We don't need that. And I think everything's back to a reasonable position. Are these food ready to go? Brawler has range. Yep, we're going to want to swap that back. So go melee and go melee. And then extreme break for Merrick. Merrick, what can we do for you? Observe rotting corpse. Working on it. It's all been dealt with. Yeah, they've all been processed. All these bugs here. We're going to want to ban that. Really? Ban that. So then the bugs will go up there instead. We could do an allow all in case there's anything. And that's all good in here. Oh, it's quite warm in there. That counts as a full building. So it's actually not venting out. So that's making our heating cooling a lot stupider. The one spot I put in brazier, I block off. It's fine. Social fight, that shouldn't be a big deal. And you are ready to go? Yes. So there shouldn't be anything else. Let's just make sure. So no people are going. And we do have survival meals still. Oh, that's where our 5 days of food worth is. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot that we had that there. And then there's a little bit of clothing, so we'll just get rid of those and then we're good. And a bit of weapons. And then that's everything cleaned up and we're good. We're good. And then those blocks will get moved out of here. That's going to take a little bit. But they are going to move them fairly quick. The chunks, they're doing it. There is some over here. Oh no. What's loading? Another person. It's only a medium and almost nothing. Okay, that's fine. Only a medium. At least it's not one of the really big $1 million plus ones. And then you don't have anything that you need to do. Really? Why are you the way you are? That's the second time during this process that you're like, nah, fuck this, I give up. So what we'll do is send you back. Oh yes, the food. Okay. Eric should be down. Oh, it's probably, yeah, we'll have to wait a sec. Food. I haven't even started. Okay. They are busy with halt urgently, so that makes sense. So we'll get that sped up. And Merrick is there, so we can get... You don't have enough fuel. So we got to get fuel here, so we can fuel that, so we can get it out. If we pull fuel out of this... Where's the thing? Let's go down to 2,500. If we do that, are they going to unload some of that, or is it stuck in there? Because I know drop pods... Like vanilla drop pods, you don't pull fuel out, but a ship might? Good question. No. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll also do then, we do have some chem fuel stocked. We'll add it into food. So that reset what's not currently in there. So we got to reset. Okay, we'll send 200 lavish meals, although that might be someone coming with a load. Either way, we'll reset that and we'll send over that bit of chem fuel. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Chaos was already moving the lavish meals, I think, because we're back up to 300 again, or someone was. They were on their way. Either way, that's fine. So then this is ready to go. Yes. So we'll get that sent back. That's going to need to be hauled urgently, so that's going to be a bit of a pain as well. But that's good to go right there. You guys got this all under control. Then we'll get Merrick sent back once we get that refueled. We're going to want to make sure this ship gets reset. We'll give that a sec. It's a heat wave, but it's actually not too bad out. We are at the end of summer, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, so then this ship, can we have that set fuel level back to max? And we're going to want to probably force this and force these. Okay, so we'll halt urgently and say, Ixius, you want to come in and do this, please? Give us our food, give us our chem fuel. We get that other ship back. That's not what I wanted. Hey, Cheney, Can you force it, please? That way we can make sure it gets done. That should be fine. And we don't need that. We have no storage for centipedes. That's because we've dealt with this, but it should get processed shortly. It's just everyone's forced to work right now. Oh, and it just broke down. The convenience, or inconvenience, rather. The inconvenience is what I was looking for. And then Cheney, you got that 71 meals left. So that's only going to be 200 meals, but we'll get more made up and send another load out. Now you don't see... They're right there, but yet you don't see one. So that's fine. So then that's good to go. That'll give us enough chem fuel. And there should be no other ships. Oh, I guess other than this one. Oh, that should be enough to refuel both, right? No, not even close. We need, what, 300 to get back? Yeah. Either way, this shouldn't be an issue anymore now that we have ourselves chem fuel being produced again. Our biggest issue is that we didn't have chem fuel produced for quite a while, and we completely ran out. But that'll get in, and we'll make... Well, I guess it... Yeah, this one should have enough fuel. I didn't actually look. I think it was full. Yes. So can we get CY to refuel that so we can make sure that doesn't get forgotten? And then we'll do another one. Cannot refuel chem fuel. Forbid that. Forbid that. That way it should reset. No? Okay, we gotta stop whoever's doing that because they might be trying to refuel this. And that's not the one we want. They're refueling. Which one? The wrong one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do we have to do this? Oh, there we go. Pippa's doing it. And that should be enough. So then we'll launch this with Merrick, and you could just go home. You want to be like this? You leave. It's fine. We can use you at the other base anyways. No, we can't. You'll do that little bit of mining, at least. Well, no, you won't, because you're fucking catatonic. It's fine. It's all good. Everything's all hunky-dory. That's got the 300. That has enough. Obviously, we could keep this one here. That shouldn't be a problem. We'll get Merrick out of here. And this is all good to go. That one? Okay. That should be enough fuel, right? Yes. So then you can come back over here. So then Merrick's back home. Everything else is good. We got some more granite. So there's going to be some more blocks. How are we looking? We're almost done with hauling all these out. We are going to want to go through and rehaul. Sure. Oh, it's always auto-save when I'm doing things. Okay, so we'll just make sure everything that is haulable gets out. And obviously we're not going to clean any of this. We're not worried about that because we got to switch all the floors out anyways. But that's looking pretty good. That last one, all in here's been done. Okay. So, that's the vault cleaned of all the debris. So the next episode, what we will do is clean up this mess here for one, and we'll start digging out the actual vault. And we'll start digging out this, that way we can get our cooling system put inside. We're still good temperature-wise, yes. We aren't going to start building any of the stuff except for the turrets. Oh, God. I wanted to get those turrets done a little bit ago, but we got so busy. And we'll start digging out this nightmare of a power system room. But, yeah, we'll save the ship spot itself to the end, because that's going to be a big one. But we can get basically everything else done. Yeah. We got a bit more defenses. So then, before we call that a day, because we are at 41 minutes again, because that's how time works, we have food here for a bit, because it is going to be next recording session, so I don't want to have to try to remember anything, and anything I do have to remember. What is this? Marble. Yeah, kind of look like plasteel for a sec. All goods, don't need to worry about that. So we got chunks that need moving. We got nothing here that needs to be moved out. We have nothing here that needs to be moved in. You don't have room, but that's fine because we're processing through these. We are going to want to load up a load of plasteel and uranium. So we can get that going and then they'll work through it. So we could say 10,000 of our plasteel. And we shouldn't need as much uranium. We'll go 5,000 uranium. We are going to need some more steel. So we'll fill up. Is there anything else that we're going to need? We should be okay for components. We should be okay for advanced components. We should probably do a check on... We have enough Penox. We sent over 500 not too long ago. We should do a check on our shell situation to make sure we have enough. We could send over just an extra 50. Just in case, because that still leaves us 150 here. Blocks, I'm not too worried about, because the 2 that we need, we don't have much of here. We can send over the power cell, because we're going to need to build that and the other one that we have already. And I don't think there's anything else. The ship I'm not worried about for right now. That's a later thing. But I think we are good for now. So we'll set... Oh yeah, and the steel. We'll just load up... How much? 14,000 steel? Yeah, we'll probably need more than 14,000 more. We got 6,000 left. The turrets are going to cost quite a bit. I didn't want that one. I wanted one of these. It's going to be 50 per turret. And then we still need to run all the cooling conduits. We're going to need to build more of... Oh no, what's loading? That's fine. We're going to need to build more of these. Probably. Because the biggest thing that we're going to have to worry about is because we're going to have so many doors in here, it's going to segment everything. And every one of those segments need to be cooled. So we are going to have vents everywhere. So we got to make sure that we can actually put out that type of airflow. Which might be a problem in terms of how much space we got over here for vents, but it should be alright. If not, we can add some more air intakes in other places. But I think we're in a good position. I'm not going to have to remember everything, and everyone's getting idle here, so that's nice. So yeah, next episode, back to work. Beautiful. So that's going to be it for today, so thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.